His routine was just incredible. Where's Robbie? Who's on that?
Get a new part of that. way. Okay? And I have to try and keep my posture somewhat correct. Okay? That's my danger zone. Okay, so I go like this. You should see her face. In the world. Okay? So, try and move. Bring it back. Your hips swing. Your hips go forward. He's got feet that are like that. He's got big feet. Okay? But if I push him down into something that's substantial, I want to put his weight on his heels. So if I move my hands like this, nothing happens. So I have to move my shoulders. So now the body's dead. Now the sense if I was more I should, more I should. Very slowly, you have a point with one more. One foot, and you don't have to go 1 foot, okay? So exactly. The feeling is no matter how much weight I put on him, I can't get down. My shoulders are in the air. I want to relax. Okay? You know what I do is turn. So you don't have to put a lot of weight on him. All you gotta do is put him on a banana. Slide a little. Okay? A few more minutes, right? Start. Forget your third one.
So if I take this, something happens. If I take this connection to his back foot. Now we're meeting here. See how I'm in his back foot.
Yeah, I have 2 students. One is coming here. So it's in I'll go by hotel. Okay. Oh, there's a video at the hotel. Okay, so I'll come with you. Okay. I knocked at my door. Okay. Where you close that? They come in for the bank. They're coming. I don't know. I can take the books and keep the books.
Ok. Tu laisses ça? Moi,
Bigger picture. The technical part is his secretary strong. And he can get my secretary to do it. So, okay. There's a word in English, it's misspelled. Defeat. It should be too easy. So all I need to do is the upper body is just the way to speak. Just the way, right? If I do this upper body here,
je vais compter après comme ça.
right? So it's a difference in how you're thinking. If I'm thinking here, we're arguing equally. Now I'm leading. Okay, but let's stick with this one. Here. When he touches, you can take it as an attack. Same thing. Press right into there. Now, for your back heel, feel my back heel. Now, don't change anything over that hip. middle. Okay? How the energy flows through your center. That's quite different. It's flowing around your center. Once you're there, so this is like a 4-footed creature, right? Now all 4 feet. Actually, we're pretty good with our custom. So I'm paying attention inside the car. So now when I move, I don't want to release it. I don't want to release that. I want that connection broken. I want to take that back foot. I want all power, 13 feet, in my 1 foot, everything here, and I center. So all of that energy goes into the 1 foot, and over. When you turn this way, go back to sword position, that's different. This closes. So that's the closing. This is the opening. And it, right? So you have, right, good, practice.
I like breathing.
Yes, it's all closed. Those two, my vision is 1 foot. And we open up. So all here, this power is pouring into here. You know, if you get the feeling once, that's it. So another way to think about it is this is one structure. One structure. I don't want to weaken the connection of the structure. I want to move everything about weakening the connection. Right here I have a seat. Now if I pull or push, it's right there. So this is steady. It's moving from here. Zach's, it was always so clear, right? He was very jealous. And look at this, look, Zach's spot for men on the techniques. Sorry, this is. Save it, okay? Let's leave that. The important part is the middle. Now it's about this. If I don't get her in the middle, why didn't you first have that? Good, now turn away. Now back into me, go. Back in. That's it. Okay? When you come back, you're going back into the fight, and you're asking permission from Luke to throw it. They should lose it in the middle. When I say lose it, I mean their feet. Right? And it's just, if you put them back on their feet, and you want to show us more, you're back in the fight. You can do whatever you want. When someone grabs, you're pulling right into here. So when you go into there, your arm is that gets you. Okay, good.
facing this center. He's facing outside.
Regarde la position dans les pieds, les pas. Même si on la main, c'est facile de facile. لا هذا حاكم يديرها شوف نقل
Spiraling movement inwards. Shift forward into your partner's space. Spiral in towards your partner, creating pressure. Listen to that.
energy is on the initial entry. try it. Iriminage, number 3. That's right. Yeah. See, the whole thing with the spiral is when you're thrusting in, there's this spiraling movement like this. And you thrust in, unwind the spiral and come up. So, from here, Bobby thrusts towards me, he's spiraling. Then I unwind the spiral and thrust towards him. So it's the same shifting movement and the same pressure that's coming forward. So I'm here, I shift, I get in position, shift my body, and there's this thrusting movement. So that's the same thing. Your weapon's working your hand-to-hand shift parallel, or whatever it is. So we're up to 3. Still, he wants to go forward. Or a 4th variation. To the other side and cut. Let's try it. As you turn and cut along the center line. Okay, so from here, I get in close, right? Next. Okay, I release the elbow. He's going to start to turn and cut at me, right? So as he does that, I'm going to push him away, step, come on. Now my blade is pointing towards, okay, my hands on my hip and my shoulders back. Here, it's too wide a target. I want to give him a shorter target, right? So now, right, we started in this direction, we're going to here. So he comes in 1, 2, 1. I'm in close, push him away, and come on. Yes? No? Maybe? Go ahead, try it. We're on this one, we're doing just from here to cut to the side, right? So I come in here. Next, I'm going to step to cut. Okay? As I step, he's going to push me. Right? That's why. So we can't have to take that step in order to be able to cut. Go ahead.
That's it.
That's the end. And we're aiming for this point, right? So once I'm here, I bring this aside, cut Ukei's neck, and thrust, controlling this arm. So once more, my target is neck and strike. Be careful, please. Okay? Go ahead. Want to get this? So I come in. I'm going to bring this all the way out of the way. He comes in to strike. I step, turn the body all the way. Notice where I am. I actually have matched him, and then I don't even have to turn because I have his arm here. I'm controlling. So that just slides up. Okay, once more. Hey. Notice I end up focused here. I don't have to, I know where he is because I have him here, right? Okay, here's us. Just like you're trying to take away and it's just slides up this way. That's a good part. That's what I'm looking. Look, go stop here. Please. He's my friend. Probably, I don't. Especially stop there. Are there any questions? No questions. Ude giri, ude giri cut, kubi ski. Kubi ski. Yes. Hi.
I English.
Push. Because what happens, yeah, it's a good question. So if I'm here and he cuts, I'm here. So as he cross steps in, I'm going to push him away.
The angle is changed.
The angle definitely changes. So I'm pushing him away because if I don't push him away, because I'm in here this close, right? This is back forward. Here, if I don't push him away and he just cross steps in, I'm done, right? So just like in a Riminage, there are times we'll push Uke away, same idea. Here, push him away. You caught that, right? Okay. I'm just going to slap him to that. Any other questions?
Just the footwork.
I'll show after then. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If there are no questions, then let's fix your uniforms line up, please. If you borrow a Bookman, you go on that chair.
Be ready to move.
outside.